You are never going to get more views on YouTube unless you understand YouTube SEO. You guys, I want you to hear me on this. Every single minute, over 500 hours of video is uploaded to YouTube. It's wild. The only way you are going to get views on this platform is by understanding YouTube SEO. And in this video, we're diving into YouTube SEO and we're specifically talking about YouTube keyword research. How do you know what keywords are the best? How do you find those keywords? And where do you put them once you have them? I'm Kristen Williams. I'm a full-time YouTuber and a YouTube strategist, and I am here to help you understand YouTube SEO so that you can get more views on YouTube. All right, before we get into all the step-by-step and tactical strategies I have to share with you, I want to make sure we both are on the same page when it comes to what YouTube SEO even is. What are these keywords I've been talking about? So SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. You can think of YouTube as a giant search engine. That's really what it is. People go to YouTube, they search for a type of video, and YouTube gives them results. So SEO, search engine optimization, is you optimizing your content so that it's easier for YouTube to present it to the right viewers. If you didn't put any keywords, if you didn't have any title, no description, no tags, how would YouTube know who should see your video? The best way to optimize your YouTube video is using keywords. So keywords are a little bit different than tags. These two things often kind of get confused, but there's a whole section for tags on your YouTube video. When you go to upload to YouTube, you see a place to put in your title, your description, and then a whole big box for tags. Your keywords are your strongest tags. These are the things that really sum up what your video is about so that YouTube knows who to show it to. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, it can get super overwhelming when you sit down at the computer and start looking for keywords. There are so many different tools that promise to help you find the best keywords for your video. And I'm gonna make videos on all of those individually so you can really see how I use them as a full-time YouTuber. This is my 6th YouTube channel for my family, so we've looked up a lot of keywords. The thing I want to tell you, to make it simple, the easiest way, the best way to find good keywords, what are people searching for? That's where you have to start. Who are you making videos for, and what language do they use, right? If I'm making videos for kids, I'm going to use very different keywords than if I'm making videos for adults. High school students compared to senior citizens. Like, different words are used by different generations, different types of people. I'll get into that a little bit more when we talk about how to know whether keywords are strong or not, but just be aware that you want to use the same language that your viewers are using, right? Another super important thing with keywords is when you do this keyword research. Most people, when they're starting out on YouTube, they do keyword research when they go to upload their video, and that is absolutely the worst time to do it. You want to do your keyword research before you even start making your video. Before you hit the record button, you need to have your keywords, you need to know your title, your tags, what's in the description. You need to know all of that so that you make the video that matches the keywords you've chosen. So for me, the first step whenever I'm creating a YouTube video, I sit down and I think, okay, I wanna make a video about this topic. My second step is getting online and researching keywords. So the way that I keep track of all my keywords that I'm gonna be using, and the way I make sure I do that before I ever start recording, is I have a checklist that I put together. So it's a YouTube video checklist. It goes through coming up with the idea for the video, recording the video, editing the video, uploading the video, all the things you have to do. And I have that checklist that I print out for every video that I use. I will link it in the video description. I made it a PDF form that I can share with anybody who wants it. I find it a fantastic resource, and hopefully you will too. So down in the description, I have a link to that if you want to check it out. Okay, talking about the power of keywords. How do you know if a keyword is powerful or not so powerful? Like I said earlier in the video, there are tons of ways to do this. There's vidIQ, TubeBuddy, Google Keywords, just using the YouTube search engine. I'm gonna be recording videos for each one of those things specifically. A lot of how you decide to do it is based on personal preference. Me personally, I enjoy vidIQ. My engineering brain really loves it. I was a civil engineer before stopping that and doing YouTube full time, but I just like the way they present the data. I like the algorithm they're using to try and understand YouTube's algorithm. A lot of people like TubeBuddy. Both of those have free versions, so you can kind of try it out before you commit to a paid version. The overarching thing though, the thing you wanna look for is how many people are searching for that keyword. Like how many views are the videos getting that use the keyword you're looking at, and then look at how many videos have been uploaded using that keyword. One really easy way to do this is to go on YouTube, type in a keyword, it's gonna give you a bunch of results. Go to the filter button and sort it by view count, and then sort by the last month. So if you sort by the last month, that kind of gives you an idea of how popular that keyword is within the last 28, 30 days. And you'll be able to see if those videos uploaded in the last 30 days are getting a ton of views. And you'll also be able to see how many channels have uploaded using that. And you guys hear me on this, it's not only important how many channels are uploading, but how big those channels are. When it comes to keywords, you gotta play in your weight class. So you gotta use a stair-step method to get to the top of YouTube. You can't just come at the big channels right away. You can't be competing with channels with millions and millions of subscribers on day one. You gotta start competing with channels who have similar subscriber counts as you and a little bit higher. So that's the first step. And then as you start getting more views and more subscribers on YouTube, you can start competing with some bigger channels, and then bigger and then bigger. And then you just climb up those stairs until you're one of the big guys, and you can use whatever keywords you want at that point. So when you're looking at these search results, whether it be on vidIQ or TubeBuddy, wherever you're at, look at how big the channels are that are using those keywords. Look at how many videos have been uploaded using those keywords, and look at how many views those videos are getting. All right, we know why keywords are so important. We know to use words that people actually use in their everyday language, but now where do you put the keywords? Once you have them, where do they go? So I said earlier in the video that keywords are your strongest tags. That is 1000% true. But you don't need to only put keywords in your tag section. You should definitely have your keywords in your tag section, but you also need to put them in your video title. You need to put your keywords in your video description. You need to put your keywords everywhere. Everywhere you can put a keyword, put a keyword. I'm gonna be having dedicated videos to title, description, tags, all of that stuff. So subscribe so you can see those. But you need to have a keyword-rich title. You need to have a keyword-rich description. You need to have a keyword-rich tag section. Hopefully keywords are starting to make a little more sense. I feel like YouTube SEO can be a really scary topic if you're not familiar with it yet, but it really is pretty fascinating once you start learning about it, and it's the key to YouTube success and growth. If you are ready to learn more YouTube growth strategies, I recommend this video right here. And if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about YouTube, I am Kristen Williams. This is my channel where I'm showing YouTube growth strategies, so you can subscribe right here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.